Hi guys, how are you? Hello, hi guys. As part of my Learn English for Life course, I keep track of questions that students ask me. One common topic is the weather. I was speaking to someone who lives where it's very cold. And of course I live in Thailand where it's always one of 3 seasons. Yes, Thailand has 3 seasons, not 4 seasons. The 4 seasons usually are spring, summer, fall or autumn, and winter. In Thailand there are 3 seasons. There's hot, hotter, and hottest. It's just the hotter season now. But it's still hot. I like it. But other people, it would be miserable. But here are words to describe the weather in a hot place and the weather in a cold place. They'll expand your vocabulary so you can have more to say when talking about the weather. It is such a common topic of conversation. It's useful to know some of these words. Of course, for hot weather you can say, man, is it hot? Or you can say, today it's baking, like when you put food inside an oven and it heats it, baking. The sun is baking my car. It's baking hot outside. Another one is sizzling. Sizzling is the sound when you put an egg in a hot pan and fry it. That sizzling means it's sizzling out because it's super hot. Another word that comes from cooking is roasting. I'm roasting in here. If you're inside a car on a hot day and the sun's coming through the windows and you get very hot, you're roasting. Just like if you put something in the oven and it's roasting. I'm roasting here. Another way to describe when there's a lot of moisture in the air and it's also warm temperature is to say it's muggy. Today is muggy. Or you can say today is humid. Or the weather is humid. Or you could say it's steamy out there, like the steam that comes in the shower when you have the hot water on, or the steam from a tea kettle, or something like that. Or you can say it's quite sticky. Sticky is when it's hot and the air is very moist and so your clothes stick to you. Those describe everything I experienced during my morning bike ride when it was 30 degrees. But I did not let that stop me. I went out into the roasting, hot, baking, sizzling, sultry weather where it was steamy, muggy, humid, and sticky. And I still rode my bicycle for exercise. Here are some words for if you're from a cold place. You can say, man, it's cold outside. Or it's freezing, like when ice turns to water, freezing. The cold is numbing. Or a numbing cold. Numbing usually is where you lose sensation. You can't feel something. And that's what cold can do to your body. Another one is it's chilly. To chill something means to make it cooler. You could describe the cold as bone-chilling cold. Or biting cold. Or bitter cold. Or numbing cold. All of these describe the time when it's cold. Now, the last time I was cold is when I went into a walk-in freezer at a big store. I was buying some food for an event where I was cooking. And the owner says, it's very cold in there. You might want to put on one of these jackets. I said, oh no. Oh no, I won't need one. I'm from a cold place. I'm from Maine in America, and I went inside this big freezer and it was biting cold, it was numbing cold, it was freezing cold, and I picked out what I needed and I ran outside into the shop, which was a regular temperature, and I was shaking and my teeth were chattering, and the owner said, I told you so. You haven't lived anywhere cold for a long time, have you? And I said, no. So those are words that can describe hot weather or hot and humid weather and cold weather. You can use them in a conversation in English when you're discussing what you've experienced. They're great words, and they're very common words. Everyone will know what you're saying, if you're hot or you're cold. I have to go out.